Thank you very much, Deputy Speaker. The Sunshine Coast may indeed be the lifestyle capital of Australia, and indeed it's a beautiful, wonderful place to live. But the residents I serve here in this Parliament are doing it as tough as any people are. Over the last 2 years, they've seen food prices, housing prices rise by over 10%, insurance well over 20% increases, electricity well over 30%. Things are biting, and they're biting really hard. Recently, I had 3 days at the Sunshine Coast Agricultural Show, and there had the privilege of talking with hundreds of constituents. It was the key message that came from them to me, was that they're doing it tough. I'm seeing it myself with people I know, and as I mix with other parents at school and so forth, people are doing it tough. I mean, you've got families who, of course, have cancelled their holidays this year. They can't afford it. I'm talking to senior citizens who are actually not even turning on the heater this winter because they just can't afford to do it. I'm talking to small businesses who are closing the doors. That they can't keep things afloat. They're doing it tough. Now, I've recently launched, as a result, a community initiative asking my own local community if they have ideas of how government can ease their cost of living pressures. Please come forward, let's have a chat about it. Indeed, tedobrien.com.au, my website, is receiving a lot of input from constituents, and times like at the Sunny Coast Agricultural Show and my own road trips around the electorate provide those opportunities. We cannot underestimate the importance of good ideas coming from local communities. Indeed, my own local community has already resulted in seeing changes in Australian tax law because of ideas they put forward, especially with respect to men's sheds and women's sheds. Even through the COVID pandemic, how the then government dealt with JobKeeper, especially facilitating payments to small businesses through the banks, came from ideas generated on the ground from Fairfax constituents on the Sunshine Coast. And so here we have a situation right now where Australians are feeling a lot poorer than they were feeling 2 years ago before the Albanese government came to power. And there's a reason for that. They are poorer. But if they please do reach out, make their concerns clear, put forward their ideas, they will be listened to and taken up where they can.